Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Taurus September Tarot Reading 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite Smith, Women Oracle, Osho and Tarot. For the Decans, Prism and I Am Shadow and Light. For the Love department, Les Amours de Marlowe. And at the end, 2 cards with Divine Connection. All right, guys, let's do it. I hope you had a great summer, Taurus. And hey, September is right here. Yes. Very exciting. Let's see what's up. So we'll see the energies of September with Major Arcana and Rider-Waite. Then we'll see consciously and unconsciously what's going on with you, Taurus, with Osho Zen. And then with the Woman Oracle, we'll see the challenges for September and the outcome. And I'll do the clarification with Osho Zen, of course. And then we'll see the other sections. Taurus, I don't know if you understand French or speak French, but I do have a French channel. The link is next to my picture on my channel. You scroll down and you click, and it is absolutely not a copy and paste of this channel. So therefore, it's very much complimentary, and it's absolutely free, no commercial whatsoever either. There we go. Oops. And I have a way more readings over there. All right, like Taurus. Here we go, go, go. Ooh, your friend. Aries. Yep. All right. Maybe a detail that you don't know. If you have placement in Aries, listen to Taurus. If you have Taurus placement, listen to Aries. And if you have both placement, it's free, guys. The thing is why I'm telling you that. Mars and Venus are very much friends. Mars and Venus are absolutely complementary. Here we go. Okay, so what do we have? We have Sagittarius and we have Aries. Here we go. Okay, all right, yes. So you have the Emperor that is looking at the 3 of Pentacles. How magical is that? Magical, why? Because the Emperor is the boss. The Emperor is a leader, born leader. You know what I mean? I was born ready. This is exactly what it is for the Emperor. He was born ready. And he's looking at this 3 of Pentacles because 3 of Pentacles are collaboration, desire to do things, and maybe possibly somebody that is a little bit more arrogant than the other ones, or at least, you know, having this attitude, you know, attitude magnitude. This is exactly how I call it, like a volcano. But this is a big desire, okay? So here they're telling you, hey, bro, Taurus, don't give up. Just don't give up. It's not working right now. Don't worry. Just don't give up. Continue on your journey. Do it, you know, create your project a different way. Knock on different doors, but do not give up. Okay? Consciously. Consciously, you have temperance. Consciously, this is exactly what I just said. You need to temper. You need to cut the apple in half. You need to put a little water in your wine. And you need to integrate who you are. You need to integrate your energy to something very beautiful that will harmonize a lot of stuff. Okay? Unconsciously, you know that it's a hamster wheel here. It's a total hamster wheel. But at the same time, unconsciously, you feel guilty regarding something. You feel guilty regarding something, but I think it's very much linked to a family connection. And especially mindset. Yep. You feel guilty because maybe somebody in your family told you, you will never be able to do this thing. You will never be able to be this thing. You know what I mean? All that stuff. And at the same time, it's like, oh my God, I feel guilty because actually I'm not able to do whatever I want to do. Or something is going to happen that is very good and you have to give up on something. One project, one idea, one situation, and you are going to feel guilty regarding this. Because I'm not sure, like if someone calls you and say, hey, we have a job for you, and it's really well paid, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I have to drop everything to start this job? That is amazing, and that's exactly what I wanted to do all my life. It's very much possible. The challenge is to be on a quest. The challenge is to really get your thing going. Why? Because, like I was telling you earlier, maybe it's not starting the way you want. Maybe it's not successful yet, but you need, that's your challenge, to knock on more doors, to meet the right people. You know what I mean? And this is exactly what it is here. That's your challenge, but it's actually pretty easy to change. All right, think about that, Taurus. The near future, why you have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is literally the judgment of others, but it's also a desire to start from zero, for you to not be in the judgment, in the critique, but especially to detach. This angel, okay, I'm going to hide this. Let's see, yeah, nobody is naked. This angel is trying to harmonize everything with the music. La musique adoucit les mœurs. So it means that the music soothes everything. And this is exactly what it is here. All right, let me see why you have that Judgment card. And the outcome, guys, so beautiful. Oh my God. All right. Yep, here we go. But I don't think it's you. Well, it might be a little bit of you. Anyways, ego. You compare. Or people are comparing you. This is the thing. I think it's like, I'm not sure it's you. I really don't think it's you. Or if it's you, it's because of society. It's because of society conditioning. And it messes up with your brain. It totally messes up with your brain. Because this is who you want to be, which is you, Venus. And the fact that you're listening to people, and the fact that, you can't even comprehend, because some people are with you and be like, yeah, this is so good idea, da, 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 da. And some other people are just like, oh my God, you will never do this. You will never la, 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 la. And it's just like, oh my God, what do I do now? And unconsciously, in a very strange way, it's because of this that you are going back to the conditioning of society. And that's why you're comparing yourself. And that's why it's all in your brain, dude. So Taurus here, you really have to comprehend that, okay, you're listening to some people. Okay, some people are going to be negative Nancy's, Debbie Downers, but some people are going to be very good and very great because they're not projecting. Exactly what I said to Aries. That's why you really have to listen to their readings also. People are projecting their crap on you. It's not you. It's not your ideas. It's not your mindset. So why the F are you listening to some people that are going to put you back into a society conditioning? Now, the outcome? Outcome is beautiful. Guardian angel. So I'm not sure what is your practice, okay? Everybody has a different practice. But I assure you, Taurus, it is time, even right now, when you see me on screen, to start a brand new practice every single day. Higher power energies are here. This is your outcome. Okay. Decans, first, second, and third. And then, of course, first, second, and third. But then, of course, if you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. All right, let's do it. Wow, it's very powerful, Taurus. Very powerful. No more being afraid. No more of society conditioning. Family conditioning. That's it. September, no mass, Taurus. All right, first decan. Being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. Here we go. Your new mantra, I stop whining, it pollutes the atmosphere. And peace. This is exactly what it is, first decan. It's, you want peace, but at the same time, you are not hanging out with the right crowd. You gotta be surrounded by people that likes you, appreciate you, do not put down your work, do not doubt on your work, you know what I mean? Or people that absolutely envy you because they're like, oh my God, how Taurus does that? How Taurus does that? I'm going to tell you how Taurus does that because I'm a Taurus. And Taurus, we take time to make decisions. But when we decide something, we do it, we do not give up, and we succeed. And that's why people are angry. And that's why people envy us. And that's why people are jealous. We're very determined. But when we have a structure, a trajectory, la la la, la la la. All right, second decan. And that's why here I'm going back first decan. The peace also will come back in you if you stop whining, because if you put it in place something and you don't have the results, that's what I was telling you. Do not give up, okay? Rome was not built in 3 days. Okay. But if you don't have the right person to help you, of course, because they criticize you, because they judge you, because they're Debbie Downers. Second decan. You are the only person who has control of your life. Don't mess around. Ask clearly what you want. And growth. Yep. You know, it's pretty much the same. What is going to nourish you? What is going to help you to grow? Like this beautiful plant. What? Who? It's you. But you need to ask clearly what you want. And you are the only person who has control of your life. Your mom created you, your dad, you too. But at the end, who decides? It's you. It's not the UPS guy. It's not the bakery woman. It's not your parents. It's you. End of the story. Punto. Third decan. We are naughty on earth to rule our thumbs. I am the wind, I am not seen, and yet I exist. And yeah, you got to slow the F down, first of all, third decan, and take some time for you, okay? But at the same time, you're very much in a split energy, because one side of you wants to just work and work and work and work, workaholic, and then the rest of the 50 other 50 is exhausted and just, you know, so you really have to rest here, okay, in September. All right, les amours de Marlowe for the love department, Taurus. Listen to your body, okay. All right. If you're in a relationship, Taurus, let's do it. If you are in a relationship, Alors, if you're in a relationship, all right, we got Libra in the house. If you're in a relationship, you really need to listen to one another. Healthy communication, all that stuff. And apparently you both had a crush on something. So a crush on something means, you know, a country, a region, a house, I don't know, whatever. But you got to listen to one another to decide regarding this particular thing. Okay, so it's very positive. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a house, who cares? But you guys need to harmonize what you want exactly. How much money can you put? All the little details, okay? Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to move to another country. Maybe you want to move to another state. And you just got to harmonize everything and try to figure out and be in a very beautiful, healthy equilibrium on decisions making and all that stuff, okay? If she's single and happy, Taurus. Alors, if she's single and happy, well, here we go. You just want simplicity. You just want to do your thing. You might be at a crossroad for something a choice, a decision, but it's okay because it's healthy to question yourself. And all this amazing energy, very simple energy, very organic energy that is not blocked, will actually give you so much abundance and so many presents. Yeah. Because they know that you're not blocked. They know that you allow yourself to be like, okay, it doesn't work. All right, let's breathe in, let's breathe out. Just put it aside for a minute, for a few weeks, for a few months, and then I will allow myself to receive maybe something else or just receive the fruit of my labor. It's very actually healthy and it's very simple here. If you're looking for love, Taurus, yeah, it's very powerful, Taurus. I think this is going to be the title of your video. All right, so if you're looking for love, okay. So maybe you met somebody. It is very much possible, or you will. But anyways, you have to, because you're very glamorous right now, Taurus. You're just like, you have a social life. It's very simple also. You might go out with a bunch of friends. It's very healthy. It's very simple. And you gotta put a little water in your wine and tamper from time to time. Maybe some people are telling you what to do. So you're just like, whoa, okay, I didn't know that my life was your business. But very nicely, you know, it just comes out like that, very naturally. But I think this is exactly what's going to happen. But keep in the glamours, keep in the flirt, and just tell people to take care of their beeswax, not yours. All right, divine connection, let's see what's up. Yeah, it's very easy for people to be like, hey, da 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 da. Well, it's personal. Thank you. Yeah, see? Oh my God, pretty much like Aries. They have the energy card, but this is exactly what it is. Seeing the light at the end of tunnel, knowing that you're not blocking anything and allow yourself to receive later on because you have a second scenario in your brain, meaning you're just like, okay, this is not going to work. That's okay. I have scenarios 2, scenario 3, scenario 4. Nothing is going to stop you. Nothing. This is right here, right now on those cards. And this is exactly the final synthesis of your reading. And I am going to say it for the third time. It is very powerful, Taurus. All right, Taurus, do not forget your Astro magazine, guys. Yeah, to download and to buy. And if you want to print it and have it in your mailbox, send me an email, and then I will give you the version to buy in American. And it's Astro magazine with self-esteem, sense of humor. It's for the entire family. If you have little kids or if you're grandparents, there's fictions for, to read for your kids and everything else. It's a project that I'm writing for a year and a half now. So there we go. You know everything. And the link is next to my picture on my channel. And I'll see you soon. Bye, Taurus.